Guys, behind the camera is my new filmer. Welcome back to Simple Builds, and we have quite a cool update video for you guys today. I'm going to basically break down where I've been, why I haven't posted in a month, and what we got coming next.
I don't want them to say, you better work.
This is what work looks like now, a day in the
I
life.
need to edit.
She has to edit, and I have to film this video.
Where's your ring? Is it on?
I gotta put this. Of course it's on. It's always on.
He forgets it all the time.
No, I don't. It's right here. We are on the way right now. We just got a little coffee, right? Yeah, from our favorite place. We are on the way to make a couple runs. It's rainy out, and
Cut your head off.
yeah, I could tell you weren't looking at the camera. You're just holding the phone.
Okay,
You're just okay. She's new to this. We're gonna learn a lot together. My new filmer.
And
cut.
action.
And action. So if you guys don't know, which you wouldn't have known, I didn't post it yet. It might be on Instagram already, I'm not sure. I sold the BMW. I sold the 335 project car that we were working on, and it's very bittersweet, but it's for a good reason. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, and we're going to talk about what is coming next, which I'm super excited about.
Hey, a little
And we're
Jeep.
driving Jenny's car, a little Jeep that has low tire pressure and low on gas and is dirty and needs a servicing belt and a headlight and all those things. But we'll get to that later.
Your fault.
My fault?
You should be you fix cars. You don't.
It's
want to
true.
fix
It's true. It's my fault. We'll get to it. We'll get to it right now, right after this commercial break. Before we get back into today's video, I want to show you guys this new dash cam I've been testing out. It's the Vantrue N4PS. What stood out to me right away is the true 4K front-facing recording quality. The footage is actually incredibly sharp, makes it super easy to pick up things like road signs, traffic lights, license plates, things like that. It also records front, rear, and interior simultaneously, which is great if you're driving your daily driver, you're traveling, or you're driving around a car that you care a lot about and you want to protect it. Another feature I like is the built-in parking mode. Even when the vehicle is parked, it kind of works as a full-time surveillance security camera. Anytime it detects motion or even an impact, it'll automatically start recording for you. The app also makes it super easy to access footage directly from your phone and transfer those clips really quickly. Here is some more daytime footage on screen for you guys and even some nighttime footage so you can really see how clear this quality is for this dash cam. Another pretty cool use case for this dash cam is social media content. You're driving around, you're protecting your vehicle anyways. Let's just say something happens interesting on the road. Now you clip that, download it directly from the Vantrue app. Not only are you protecting your vehicle, you're also getting social media content that you wouldn't have had otherwise. And if you guys want to judge it for yourself and test the Vantrue N4PS out personally, the links will be down below in the description. Thank you so much for Vantrue for supporting our brand and sponsoring today's episode. Now let's jump back into today's video. With that all being said, there's been a lot of life updates going on. You guys have seen me pretty much grow, almost approaching 30 in 2 years. I'm 28 now, and we started this in 2020. I was 21, 22. Welcome back to another video, guys. We got some stuff to do under the hood today. And that's almost, 6 years about? That's a lot of growth, over the years. So now, we'll get into a little bit more about what the future of this channel looks like, being that I'm pretty much a full-fledged adult, at this point. I feel like a lot of you guys around this age bracket can relate. Moving out, moving in places, buying cars, selling cars, buying houses, selling whatever it might be. So we'll kind of get, break all that down. And yeah, those are pretty much the biggest life changes that you can possibly go through, buying a house and moving into, that with, getting married, moving in with your wife, selling a car, there's a lot of big things today. So I just wanted to make a full video update, kind of breaking everything down, sharing, the plans and everything kind of with you guys. So that's what we'll be doing. And that leads us to the next segment. My little house, my little casita. Check it out. I'll show you just a tad bit. We did a few things to the exterior, nothing much. It's still a very much work in progress. Brand new door, new trim around the door, new trim around these windows back here, new windows, but mainly all the work we did so far is on the inside. So when you come on inside, this house looked a lot different than when we first got it, and it is far from done, so please refrain from judging. but really excited on the progress so far. This is the little living room, 5-second tour. We're still not done with the kitchen. We have to mount these onto the cabinets and whatnot, but Jenny did a really good job at deciding the colors and different patterns. We got our mini splits in. We did new floors, subfloors, new insulation, everything. We got our little TV set up here, and this is the back side. Still organizing and moving, putting this stuff away. Move in takes a while, and finishing an entire house build takes a while. You come down this little hallway, and here is our washer and dryer / living room. 2 little closets that aren't done yet. This here is the bedroom, which is also still a work in progress. Closet and Jenny's hiding out of camera, but that still needs some work. Still moving in. This is the bathroom. Everything obviously looked so much different. As you can see here, we're really proud of everything that we've done. A huge shout out to my buddy Alex, helped us out with the tile and the shower and all the plumbing and a ton of other stuff. And the shower looks amazing. We got the mop set up in here, but this is the shower setup, and we're really stoked on the mirror. Our light setup here looks really nice, and the vanity we got. So we're really excited about this. Like I said, work in progress. We're really proud about the progress that we've made. Her dad and family came in to do all the drywall. My buddy Ethan came in and helped me with the lights, all the electrical. My father helped me with the flooring. Jared, my brother, helped me with a ton of stuff in the house. So we're really excited about all the help that we got on this place, but obviously we've been draining everything that we got into this. I can't believe from the start when we first bought this place a few months back that it was going to look like it does now. Huge shout out to another one of our friends, Lewis, for coming in to help us do all the paint. I did all the trim work myself, all the base and all the window trim. He came in and painted and caulked everything. But we're really appreciative for all the friends and family that helped us to make this place what it is now, even though it's far from done. And the before and afters are going to be absolutely ridiculous once we're done. As you might have seen, this place when we first moved in here was definitely daunting, and it needed a lot of work, as you can see, but it's coming along. It looks like a livable house, and we're really excited. So that is the house and living quarters update. Obviously, there's no garage. There's no real room in the parking lot to do any work, so we'll be updating that in a few months from now. Hopefully we can find another little space to work out of, but we'll make do with what we can do in the meantime. Now let's jump into a little bit more about the wedding. Are you excited?
Talk about the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we just got married. We just got back. We got married on June 6, 2026, and it was the absolute wedding of our dreams. We could not be happier, so we'll do a little quick recap of how that went. And who else to talk about the wedding than the one that made it all happen, my wife. Babe, let's give them a quick recap on our wedding. We were so excited that we booked our dream venue in Mexico, and that's where it happened. We moved. We didn't move. We flew to Mexico with a ton of our family and friends. We wanted a small little destination wedding, and it went super good. You know, we had a ton of fun. Everything that we planned from start to finish worked out. We avoided the rain and chased the rain away all weekend and throughout the week. And yeah, everything was beautiful.
Yeah, everything was stunning.
It was.
I think the number one question we get all the time is like, where in Mexico did we get married? And it's this little town or city called San Miguel de Allende. If you have a chance to look at it, it's absolutely incredible. It's like a historic, super like colorful, cobblestone-y little city, and we just wanted our friends and family to experience at least my culture a little bit and get to see another beautiful part of Mexico that's not Cancun or Cabo. And I think everybody left super excited and hopefully willing to come back to Mexico again. So if you ever have a chance to visit San Miguel, it's such a magical town, and yeah, we would just encourage for you to check it out.
Yeah, it was really cool. So then we did our, wedding adventures, had an amazing time. Here's a couple snippets throughout the week and the weekend with all of our friends, having such a beautiful time out there. And yeah, we had our reception. That was absolutely stunning. And then the cocktail hour with live mariachi band singing to us. That was really cool. And then we went inside for the reception. Wait, did I mix up ceremony and reception?
You did.
Yeah. We had
had
the
our
ceremony, then cocktail hour, then
and then a
reception. And that was absolutely beautiful. We got a tent to overhang, so we didn't have to worry about the rain. And, you know, beautiful speeches and a lot of fun, different events and different stuff that we had planned. And everything went amazing. You know, that being said, we did end up in Cabo, Mexico, for our honeymoon.
We did.
And that was beautiful as well. And also, just to life update this stuff because, you know, it's cool to keep you guys in the loop with this and a little bit more sneak peek into my life and why I've been away from YouTube and from the camera. But, you know, we're really excited about the growth of this channel and continuing to, you know, keep pushing and making some exciting content on the cars, but also the face and now faces behind the brand. You know, she's not going to be, you know, doing as much as I am, but she's going to be holding the camera now a little bit more, and you know, you guys will be seeing what we're building here on YouTube. So we're really excited, and that is why we, you know, took a little break. And you know, things cost money, paying for weddings, paying for a house, you know, being a young couple, figuring it out in this world, you know, trying to just make our way and you know, do what we know how to do and make the, you know, the best out of every moment. So that's the update on us. And yeah, you guys met my wife now, from girlfriend to fiance to wife. Absolutely crazy. Now let me jump in a little bit more about what happened to the 335. I did sell that to fund some big boy purchases like these things, but we have a lot of exciting plans for the next car on the channel, and that segues into selling the BMW, my car that I built over the last couple months. The 335.
He was so bummed.
I was, but that's all right. Big things coming, right?
Yes.
We got something pretty exciting
Yes.
planned for the future of this channel, and that's probably going to be the next upload on this channel. But let's talk a little bit more about selling the 335. Also explains the mom mobile that I've been using. My mom let me use her car for a little while, and we'll be using this thing as the workhorse for just a little bit until we get into our next vehicle for the channel, which I'm really excited about. But this thing is definitely no manual full bolt-on 400 horsepower 335, but it gets the job done. Like I said, it's a good workhorse and it's a vehicle to use for now, which I'm really grateful for. But that being said, talking about the 335 sale, it's definitely bittersweet, but you know, we had to sell that thing to move on to the next project for the channel. Goes. And she's sold. Oh, it's so bittersweet. Oh my god. I'm really excited about the next chapter of Simple Builds. I feel like a lot of the big purchases are now out of the way, so then we can kind of reinvest a lot more back into the channel. We are keeping our living expenses very low so that we can operate you know, our businesses. We're both self-employed. Jenny, again, if you don't know, does wedding photography. You know, so that is a very good business to be in. It doesn't cost a lot, but then again, my business, you know, costs a lot as far as having to buy cars, modify them, fix them, flip them, etc. I'm trying to find a good way to do that without having to, again, put a ton of money out and up front, which leads me into the next series that I'm really excited to start. I've been seeing a lot of people do them. A big one that I've been watching and kind of following along, I've really enjoyed his series, is Doug Varro, I think it's called. Doug Varro. You know, not to say that, you know, it's a new concept. People have been doing that concept on YouTube for a long time, but I try to dabble in it, you know, here and there as far as this content, and I keep tiptoeing around it, but basically it is where you buy, flip, trade, and sell whatever kind of stuff you can. Obviously, mostly cars once you get to that money bracket, but you buy and flip and sell and trade until you get to whatever your goal is, which our next series, which I'm really excited to announce, is buying, flipping, trading. I don't know the title of it yet, until we can afford an F80 M3. I've had many BMWs over the last months/years of this channel, and I think it's about time that we get back into an M3, and I'm super excited for this new journey. So the F80 M3 is a car that I've been wanting to get into for a long time. I don't know for sure because I haven't driven one, I haven't experienced one, but I feel like that will be the perfect long-term daily / build for the channel. That is really nice. It's cool enough. It's luxury enough. It's daily driver enough from what I've been hearing across all platforms and all research for my situation. And then we'll have 2 cars. So the ideal other situation is I'll have my sedan and then Jenny will have her SUV. So that her car right now, the Jeep that she's been driving, is getting a little higher mileage. I'd love to try to get her into an X series BMW. I've been trying to like plant that seed for over a year or 2 now, but we'll see if that works out. She's more into the G-Wagon / what was the other car, Macan, kind of scene, which we don't have Porsche Macan Dinero yet, but who knows, or G-Wagon for that fact. But I'm trying to get into, the dual combo, X series and then BMW sedan, which I think will be really dope. But yeah, that's going to be the next series, which I'm super excited to roll out for you guys. I think the title we're going to go with is, flipping cars until we can afford an F80 M3. So I'm really excited for that. Let me know what you guys think, what your thoughts are in the comments. Just wanted to get this piece of content out here. It's not perfect. It's not super polished, but it's a fun kind of life vlog / update for you guys so that I don't just leave you, high and dry in the dust. I want to get more content out here way more consistently. I want to try to find a good, mix between what you guys want to watch, what I enjoy creating, and what doesn't absolutely break the bank for now on the content that I want to create. I want to get back into the old series that we used to do, but again, that was when I lived in my parents' house. I was single, had no expenses. I could just dump everything back into the channel. It's going to be a little bit of a different, scenario going forward here, but I'm excited to start getting into it. We're going to start looking on Facebook for the first flip / trade for that series, and hopefully over the next year or so, hopefully less, maybe 6 months, we can flip, buy, sell, trade up until we get to the point of having my ultimate daily dream car, which would be that F80 M3. I'm thinking DCT as far as daily driver goes, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and stick around for the future of Simple Builds. We're not going anywhere. I love doing this. I really enjoy it. If I didn't, I definitely would not be here still, because this takes every ounce of my effort outside of my real life obligations. So I appreciate you guys again for sticking around. Stay tuned for the flipping / trading series up to the F80 M3 coming real soon. My life has taken so many twists and turns over the years, and I appreciate you guys for being here along for the ride. So thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll see you in the next one.